Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. Today we are going to be asking Spirit, what do you need the most right now? So we're going to be asking, what do you need the most right now? And I just thought this reading was a really good and intentional reading to do today because it'll help you to pinpoint what you need, and ultimately what you can be asking Spirit for, and setting intentions and speaking affirmations, and claiming these super important things that you need in your life to help you, of course, progress and move to the next level. So this is how the reading is going to work today. You're going to pause the video right now and choose the pile that you feel like resonates with you the most. We have pile 1, the Muse Tarot deck with the rose quartz crystal. Pile 2, we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck with the amethyst crystal. And then pile 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the citrine crystal. So go ahead and make your choice. Drop down into the description box and choose the timestamp that directly correlates with the pile that you chose. So yeah, I hope you all are having a blessed day and a great week, and I'll see you at your reading. All right, fam, if you chose pile 1, which is the Muse Tarot deck with the rose quartz crystal, I'm going to get started with your reading right now. Make sure you check out the information in the description box. If you would like to follow me and contact me on Instagram, I am there at Spicy Bee Soup. If you would like to get a personal or private reading, the link is there as well. And if you would like to check out my personal website, wavylady.net, on that site I post all of the different products and services that I'm currently offering, with a special attention to my new line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails that I am currently selling online. So if you would like to donate to this channel, whether it be a monetary donation, a tarot deck, or oracle deck, that information is also in the description box as well. But let's just go ahead and get started with your reading for today. We're going to be asking Spirit, what do you need the most right now? What is it that you need the most? All right, so you all started off very strong with the Muse of Inspiration, I believe, is the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Sorry, y'all, my cards are all jumbled up, so just give me a second to shuffle. You also got the Ace of Pentacles. This card is sideways. The artwork is, but I'm just going to turn it this way just for spacing. But you got the Ace of Pentacles. I also saw the Page of Inspirations, which is the Page of Wands. And we also have the Five of Inspiration, which is the this is the Five of Wands. And then we also have the Justice card as well that came out, which is just an extra card. So I'll go ahead and put this right here. Now for this, it's very straightforward. I think what y'all need the most right now is opportunity. I feel like you all are some type of business owners, or you're someone who has a lot of passionate, creative ideas, and maybe you're trying to figure out how you can actually monetize off of your ideas or off of the things that you do. So I think right now what y'all need the most is some type of opportunity. That could even be money, like you need some type of investment, you need some type of funding. You need materials, for whatever your idea is. You need things, like you actually need tangible items that you can use to, further your ideas or further your skill set. So you need some more money, you need investment, you can need more training, you can need more education. Whatever it is that you need is very tangible and necessary in order for you to actually get somewhere with your ideas, or to get somewhere with your creativity, to make something out of nothing. Like you actually do need some type of material. So it's going to be different for everyone. You could need You know, if you wanted to be a content creator, you probably need a better phone, a better camera, a ring light, a stand. If you decided that you wanted to start doing tarot, you might need some tarot cards. You might need some tarot cards. You might need some oracle decks. You might need, you know, one of these stands that I'm using right now to film this video. So it could be different things for different people, but for the most part, I just see that right now, you are passionate about something right now. You are looking forward to creating something right now. I think that your passion or your what is it, your spark, or just that energy is just really high right now. So I feel like you all need actual materials that you can use so that you can direct your energy in the right place, so you're getting the right results and you're getting the right outcome. So it's going to be different for everybody, but it definitely is looking like you need something very tangible. And like I said, it could be money, it can be an investment, it could be an opportunity, just being noticed, someone noticing you, someone thinking that, you know, your creative ideas or what you project or what you put out online is worthy enough of being taken to the next level. So a lot of y'all are really in need of, you know, getting to that next level, getting a new opportunity, you know, being blessed with an investment, being blessed with funding, someone noticing you. You know, that's really what you need right now. And yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all, what you also need in addition with this is to reduce the conflict, you know, reduce the conflict. So you might be questioning like, okay, well, what can I do here? Where can I go? What can, like, you know, there's so many different conflicting ideas on how you can get this thing, you know, how you can get the attention, how you can get the material, you know, resources that you need, how you can get the money, how you can get the investment. It seems like a lot of y'all have many different, you know, conflicting ideas, or there may be even many different conflicting opportunities or just ways that you can go about getting this thing. But I definitely do think that you need to choose one, at least choose one and start with one. It's not to say that you can't do all, but choose one, you know. So this might have to come down to you having some type of proper planning. It might have to come down to you, you know, speaking to a mentor, just someone who can help you to, you know, bring someone who can listen to you, and someone who can help to pinpoint exactly what it is that you should be focusing on, or what, you know what I'm trying to say, like what exactly the right plan of action or method is to take. So you have a lot of conflicting ideas right now, and you just need someone to help you hash out the steps that you can take. So maybe even more so strategy as well that you can be focusing on. But yeah, it's looking like a lot of y'all really want to be taken to the next level, and you need the resources that you deem are important for you to do so. But it is going to come down to you having a proper plan or a proper strategy that you can employ, because there's a lot kind of going on with you right now. There could be a lot of different conflicting ideas. There could be a lot of different, especially because I saw the page of inspiration. So there could be a lot of conflicting ideas. There could be a lot of different ideas, and maybe you need to, you know, choose one as your main focus for right now for a prolonged time period. And maybe thinking about your work and projects is like, okay, I'm gonna work on this project for a month, but this is what I'm steadily working on in the month for this project. Okay, next month I'm going to focus on this project. And it's not to say that you're dropping everything, but you're putting extra time, care, and attention into whatever project that you're working on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that you don't think about your other projects. Just understand that you're allotting a specific amount of time to solely focus on this and make sure this gets off the ground. You know what I'm trying to say? It gets to a place in which now it's manageable. You know, a lot of y'all have a lot of different conflicting ideas or just hobbies or different things. And it's not to say that you can't do all of these things. It's very possible. But I do think it's going to come down to strategic planning and whatnot. So let's see what else comes out. So for y'all, I actually did see the 10 of Pentacles as I was shuffling. So if it gives any, if it gives you any, additional hope or just confirmation and just knowing that like I'm not doing this for nothing, it is also going to let you know that like you could be on the right path. So whatever it is that you are really energized and charged up about, like whatever this idea is or these collections of ideas, understand that like they're all going to get to a stable place in which you will be earning some type of income or even monetizing your ideas, or they will be stable. Like you will be okay. So if it helps you feel better right now, just understand that it's gonna be all right. Like you're gonna be okay. Like you're gonna be okay. You're gonna get the money that you need. You're gonna have what it is that you need. So something else that you also need is maybe even moments of meditation to help you plan and figure out. Because like I said, with these conflicting ideas, when you are thinking about so many different things, like sometimes you could really burn out your brain and your mind. And sometimes it's best to take a step back and then to revisit it. So if y'all have been like really, what came to mind was really pounding the pavement. Like if you've really been like on it, I'm trying to say, like this has really just been circulating in your mind. Sometimes it's best to put that thing down and come back to it with fresh eyes or with a fresh perspective or with a fresh mind, because life is life. We're going to be thinking thousands of thoughts within a day. So sometimes it's best to maybe even take a step back and then to revisit it the next day, or But yeah, you all got the 8 of Pentacles as well. It's time to really be creative. Be creative as you're trying to figure out, what resources and things that you need to continue to keep furthering your idea. It's time to be creative. It's time to be productive. So it may come down to your time, how productive you are with your time, because we can't really manage time is a continuum. It's something that continues to keep going. We can't reverse time, we can't fast forward time. The only thing that we can do is we can manage how productive we are. So using your time wisely, that's something that's going to help as well. But also within using your time wisely, it's understanding when you do have to take those steps, a step back for a second, and to relax your mind so that you can come back and reapproach your work from a better place, or even from a more energized state. Oftentimes I find, just to talk about myself, oftentimes I find that I'm very productive in the morning. I'm very productive in the first half of the day. That's when I'm up. That's when I'm doing all of these, I'm trying to say, that's when I'm filming videos. That's when I'm working on nail sets. Like, that's just me. Other people are very productive at night. So it's just about understanding yourself and understanding your mind, and like, maybe even giving yourself the grace of pulling back from those projects or those thoughts or those ideas that are really heavy. When I mean heavy, I'm saying that, you really have to sit there and hash this thing out. Maybe sometimes it's good to, spend some time hashing it out and then go do a different task, or go focus on one of your other hobbies that you like to focus on, that gives you like a little rest, a break, or even just take a break and not work at all, and then come back and reapproach that thing as well. But yeah, in order for you to really get the most out of what it is that you need right now, it is going to come down to you being creative and to you being productive, because a lot of y'all are looking for some type of opportunity. Like, you're looking to expand your business, you're looking to expand your financial stability. And we also have the Page of Pentacles as well. I think that even within this, it would benefit you all to definitely search for the knowledge and information that you need. And that's why I mentioned before, like even a mentor, like someone who has been there before, someone who can help to guide you, someone who can help you hash out your ideas, someone who can help you strategize. It's kind of like, if you were in need of therapy, like that therapist would be there to listen to you and to help you organize your thoughts, and organizing your thoughts will help you to better understand like your emotions, and then you can actually start to make real change, because you've finally brought to the surface like just so much emotional depth, and now you can have a better, awareness and understanding of yourself by hashing these things out. So yeah, I do think that you all could benefit from, some more education. some more skill building. If this is something that you felt like you needed, you're really interested in doing something and you want to become better at it, you want to monetize from it, then it's definitely going to come from you being productive and being consistent and practice. You know, what I got was practice. Like, practice that thing, you know, study that thing, learn that thing, like read books about that thing, you know, become knowledgeable about that thing, because it's really showing that you all are really taking a new path in your life. Like, you might have always wanted to delve into your creative ideas, or you might have always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but y'all are really actually on the best path to being able to learn these things, because you're starting over fresh. You know, you're starting over fresh. So let's see, let's get something else, and then I'm gonna pull like 2 oracle cards, and then we're gonna call it a day. But we also have the 2 of cups. So I feel like it's gonna be very important for you, as far as what do you need the most right now within, you know, your creative endeavors and the business, and, you know, wanting to put yourself out there, is falling in love with the process. You know, fall in love with the process, because with the king of not king of swords, I'm sorry, the king of wands, it's like that's the type of energy of like, I'm gonna keep trying and I'm gonna try, and like failure, it might happen, but it's not gonna stop me from leaning into what it is that I want. So it's going to be important for y'all to really lean in to this process, you know, to really fall in love with this process, to really understand that, like, in order to receive out of this process, you must give. So what is the price that you have to pay? You know what I'm trying to say? What price do you personally have to pay? What sacrifices do you have to make to get what it is that you want? You know, which is, it's seeming like y'all really want to receive some type of, you know, money. You want to be monetized. You want to receive opportunities. You want to receive something out of, you know, what you're putting in and the work that you're doing. So it's really going to be important for you all to really fall in love with this process, you know, fall in love with the strategizing, the planning. You know, you maybe even have to fall in love with the failures. You know what I'm trying to say? Because the failures are really just lessons, because we understand what we can no longer do before, or what we should do before. Fall in love with the boundary setting process. You may have to set boundaries on your time. You know, even for yourself, you might have to really get in touch with your body and what your body needs, whether your body needs rest, whether your body needs relaxation, whether your body needs, you know, self-care. So it's going to be important for you all to really, you know, fall in love with this process and be open to giving just as much as you are hoping to receive out of this process. Be open to giving and being open to receiving. And y'all, page of inspiration came back up as well. So y'all are definitely people that don't just have one idea that you're working on. There's multiple. But also with the page of wands energy is going to be very important for you to decide to choose to get organized. If you want to get this really big opportunity here, because with the ace of materials, it's going to be important for you all to actually put in work to get there. Because oftentimes with the page energy, it's so much, you know, it's like we're so excited, like it's so much new, fresh energy, but we may be a little inexperienced in what and actually doing what needs to be done to get us to where we want to go. So there could be some inexperience here, but yeah, that's why I'm seeing that spirit is saying like you do need consistency, you do need practice, you do need to learn a new skill, you do need it. But like I said, I saw the 10 of Pentacles, so if you just keep pounding the pavement, doing what you have to do, taking breaks when you need to, is like it's gonna work out for you. So for y'all also got the fates. You know what, and this question was, what can you personally do to help you get what you need the most right now? Okay. And we have the fates. So something that y'all should definitely understand, and I think it was coming out especially with that 10 of Pentacles, is like understanding that like this thing wants you just as much as you want it, because it was meant for you. You know, it's meant for you. Having this type of financial stability that you want, having your ideas become successes, like these things are already written in the stars, as we can see. This is completely fated for you. This is what you should really be doing. So if you really resonate with this pile, I think it's going to be time for you to accept and to fall in love with your new normal, in the hopes that your new normal will really turn into the lifestyle that you really actually want for yourself. And I had two cards that came out. We had regeneration, regeneration. So if this was, if this was something that, you probably lost hope, with, or you might have lost faith, or, this process is not an easy process. It's very challenging. That's why, Spirit is saying, like, you're going to have to fall in love with this process. Like, understanding is really about, with regeneration, it's like renewing things, taking things that you thought were dead, taking ideas that you thought would probably never make it, dreams that you probably, threw to the wayside, and it's really going back to re-examine those things, from a different place. You're in a new place right now. You're in a place where it's like your energy is really peaking, like it's really at an all-time high, and you feel really motivated. And that's why you really want to get to the next level. So your energy is really peaking right now. So it definitely is time for you to re-examine any ideas or things or dreams that you might have put to the side and thought it was not gonna, produce anything for you. It's really time for you to go back in to re-examine those things, because you will be surprised at the amazing growth that you will actually receive from things that you thought were dead. I'm seeing like a rose just bloom, like a flower bloom, or something that someone thought like a rose being dead and just coming back alive. Like, what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just like, flowers really blooming, and even a rose growing out of concrete, like something like that. It's like something that you thought would never produce any fruit, something you thought that would never produce any harvest, but you go back and you put your hand on that thing and you touch that thing, and then it starts to grow, blossom, and bloom. So yeah. And then you also got to the sea. So yeah, it definitely is a process. It definitely is a journey. Oftentimes, and this is something for y'all as well, even right now, because you feel like you need something external, you need some type of material sources, like you do need actual material things. I would just say, like, right now, make the most out of what you have immediately in front of you. It may not be the best, it may not hold you up for the entire journey, but at least it's going to get you going somewhere, so start to use the resources that you do have, and go in the direction in which you want to go, because every step you take, you're going to be acquiring something, whether that's a new skill, whether that's a new ability, whether that's some new equipment, whether that's some more money, some more funding. Just take a step. And once you take a step, it's going to be multiple opportunities and directions opening for you. But it's just about you, taking what you have and, putting your plans into action is what I wanted to say. So, what else? What else can you use? And you all got the witness card. And I love this card. This is the deck I'm using here. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and the deck I'm using here is the Power deck. So this is a really nice deck. I love the artwork. But for the most part, you all got the Sacred Witness card. And I'm going to read the card to you, but then I'm also going to talk a little bit about what it means to what your sacred witness is. And that it's that inner sense of knowing. It's that inner sense of being. It's that part of yourself that you can no longer lie to. It's the part of yourself that other people can't manipulate or deceive, because it's your center. It's your core. So it says here, live in your sacred witness. This inner place of silence and observing is your true identity, and therefore your true power. Your sacred witness is all you really have when all else is gone. Like monoliths in an ancient valley of great stones, it observes and remembers the passage of the ages. The answers that you find through the timelessness of spirituality and the innocence of nature offer the infinite. Each human being is on his or her own path, each different from yours. Answers to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your own sacred witness. So this is definitely very important for y'all to do, is to really start to understand you know, of course, your different passions, your different creative hobbies, especially here with this justice card, it's like it's really gonna come down to you finding the answers that you need from doing a deep dive into yourself. So if y'all have some issues with doing this, it would definitely be helpful to see someone who is a mentor, to see someone who, you know, could be a life coach or could even be a business coach, or someone to really help you to get deep down into strategize and plan and figure out where you should be going next with your ideas or with your thoughts or with your hobbies or with this opportunity that you really need the most right now, you know. So yeah, just take some time, especially here with the Four Swords, you know, take some time and don't and have some meditation, or just take your mind off of the doing, because you know Spirit is saying you got to be productive, but oftentimes you do have to take your mind off of the doing so that you can reapproach your work. I guess that's the word, from a different perspective, or just from a not so much from a cluttered mind. From a cluttered mind, because it gets like that sometimes when you have a lot of different things going on in your life. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about y'all and just what is to come, and just understanding that this is a part of the process, and that, you know, in order to receive, you must also give. So I'm definitely excited about this, and I really hope that y'all love these messages. I hope that y'all resonated with them and it was able to help you in your situation, and just understanding what you can be asking Spirit for right now. Just being very intentional with your asking. But with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. All right, fam, if you chose pile 2, which is the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck, and the amethyst crystal, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your reading now. Make sure you check out all of the information in the description box. If you would like to contact me or follow me on Instagram, I'm very active at Spicy Bee Soup. If you would like to get a personal or private reading from me, that link is also in the description box as well. If you would like to check out my personal website at wavylady.net, I would highly recommend that you do so, because I am now displaying my new line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails for sale. And if you would like to donate to my channel, a monetary donation, a tarot deck, or even an oracle deck, that information is there as well. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all, with your reading. We're going to be asking Spirit, what do you need the most right now? Okay? Right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, today. Like, what do you need the most right now? And I'm going to be asking 2 additional questions. What can you do to help you get it? And what can you utilize? What can you utilize? What can you actually use? But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well today. It's a beautiful day outside. It's very hot, so definitely make sure you are hydrating yourself when you can. But yeah, we're gonna be asking Spirit, what do you need the most right now? So y'all are starting out with a very, very strong card. You have the Magician, but I want to get some more clarifications just to see where we're going with this. So for a lot of y'all, it's seeming like you really do need a new, it's just your life in general. It's like you really need a a new life. A new life, but I think it's more so like just a new day-to-day. But I'm gonna get into it. Let me get one more card since I got 4 cards. Yeah, it's just well, let me just say this disclaimer. Spirit is definitely asking for you to be grateful in your situation and where you are. So wherever you are right now in life, even if it's not the best position to be in, try to exhibit some form of gratitude. You know, try to exhibit some form of gratitude. But a lot of y'all are waiting. It's like you're waiting for, essentially, for a new life. Like, you really want to create a better life for yourself. Now, I'm not 100% sure on what aspects of life that you want to create, but it really seems like you literally want to drastically change your day-to-day lifestyle. So, for example, if you're someone who is working 60 hours a week, because there are people that do that. If there's someone that's working 60 hours a week, you never have time for yourself, you don't have a work-life balance, you can't really take vacations, everything is on you. It's like the drastic change to your life that you would want is to perhaps work less hours, have more money, still be able to take your vacations, still be able to rest when you need to, and not feel like there's so much responsibility that's on you. That's just one example. But it seems as though a lot of y'all really do want to drastically change your day-to-day life. You really want to drastically change it. It seems like your life could be very strenuous. You're always constantly having to act, you're always constantly having to do, you're always constantly having to produce, and some of y'all might be feeling like it's too much right now in life. Some of y'all could emotionally be feeling very vulnerable in life. Some of y'all could you know be surrounded by things, but they're not necessarily things that you actually really want or that you're interested in. Some of y'all could be feeling very bored with your life right now. So spirit, what you need the most is you really need to create the day-to-day lifestyle that you actually really want for yourself. One that isn't going to inspire boredom, one that's going to inspire you to actually be grateful. I feel like your day-to-day life, it makes it very hard for you to understand gratitude because you're always having to constantly do something. You're always constantly having to show up in a way. And I think it's definitely making you feel, like I mentioned, just very vulnerable, maybe a little sad, maybe even a little depressed, maybe even a little lackluster, and whatnot. But yeah, you all are very much in need of, a new normal, a new life. That's the thing that came up, a new normal and a new life. So I'll definitely say that, the power is definitely within you to be able to do so, even with the magician energy. The power is very much there. With this energy, it's really all about using the immediate resources that you have to essentially do magic and to make change, understanding that you have the power to manifest things like your thoughts and things that have been in your imagination. You have the power to manifest those things into your life. So if you want a complete overhaul of your life, one of the best things that you can definitely do for yourself right now is to make a vision board, because in that sense, that's magic as well. Vision boarding is definitely magic because you're visualizing what it is that you want. You're using pictures that directly represent what it is that you want and your intentions, and then you're posting them someplace where you're always looking at it. So in a way, you're kind of giving feedback to your subconscious mind, from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind of what it is that you want. And your subconscious mind, at a certain point, from seeing that thing repetitively over and over and over again, from seeing your vision board, is going to have no other option but to help place these things in your life through opportunities. Is going to help place these things in your life through, helping you get to an emotionally, helping you get to a place emotionally in which you vibrate on the same levels as those things that you want. It's going to help you to, get that passion and the energy that you need to go out and to create. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to give you that mind, okay? Mind over matter is going to give you that mind that's going to help you to strategically plan what it is that you need to do to get there. So that's really what this magician energy is about. I just feel like, and also you needing the strength right now to be able to get through those moments and times where you may not be feeling your best, you may be feeling vulnerable. It's also going to give you an illimitable type of energy. That's something else that you need right now. You need an illimitable energy that is going to help you keep your eyes on a prize, and it's going to help you to keep powering through, even in those days where you may be feeling vulnerable, even in those days where you may be feeling just, you feel like you have nothing. Okay, some of y'all might be feeling like y'all have nothing. That's why it's going to be important to use what you have around you. And it's also going to help you in those moments and where, you know, you may be failing to see the opportunities that are ahead of you, or you may be failing to see an option that you can choose that is going to be fulfilling to you. So it just seems as though this is definitely going to be a challenge. It's going to be a journey. But I would definitely say that you're going to have to give yourself patience. Yeah, like, well, not give yourself patience, but you're going to have to be patient. You know, you're going to have to give yourself that grace of allowing things to take time. You know what I'm trying to say? Allowing things to take time. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, this is like changing your life. This is going to be a journey for some of y'all. Y'all even you want to change your paradigm. You want to change the type of lifestyle that you're living, the day-to-day lifestyle. And I really do think that it's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience, and that's really what you're going to need. You're going to need the time, and you're going to need the patience. So let's see what else we have here. You have here. This is interesting. If you really liked pile 1 and you wanted to choose pile 1, I would definitely encourage you to go choose pile 1 as well. This is very interesting. So you all got the 5 of Wands. It's going to be very important for you all as far as with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is if you're not actually debating back and forth with other people about your life, it's going to be important for you to internalize this energy and stop going back and forth with yourself. Stop fighting yourself. You see what I'm saying? Stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting your ability. Some of y'all could really be living in, you know, a state of fear, some type of state of anxiety when it comes to this major overhaul of your life. But I really do feel like it's going to be important for you to stop fighting yourself. Okay, you really have to address what it is within you that is holding you back. Okay, so half of the battle is getting to a place where other people are holding us back, but the other half of the battle is also being able to address those things within ourselves that could be holding us back, you know, internally, from feeling like we can go and accomplish these things. You're really going to have to cast down all of that, and you're really gonna have to start to fall in love and see yourself as better than you are. You know, some of y'all could have a really high level of self-esteem, and it's okay. There are also times in which we may not be feeling our best, and that's why I'm saying it's going to be important for you to address that thing so that you can calm down this internal back and forth, or calm down the fears, because you know fears will creep up on you. Like, fears be creeping, like fears be creeping. I just thought about TLC Creep, and it's like, fears be creeping. They really do. Like, they really will creep up on you, like when you least expect it. But it's important to you to understand, like, what are you going to pay attention to or not? Like, what thoughts are you going to let live in your head? So the thoughts that you can let live in your head as you're doing this thing, as you're changing your life, are going to be loving thoughts. They're going to be caring thoughts. They're going to be self-love thoughts. You know, affirmations. That's something else that came up as well. You know, while you're changing your life, there's affirmations that you can benefit from speaking to yourself that'll help you to remain persistent, that will help you to remain strong, that will help you to remain valiant. Okay, that will help you, like, with these things. Yes, y'all, like, some of y'all, that's why I said this could definitely relate to pile 1 as well, because some of y'all really want, you know, a stability, and some of y'all really want some of y'all even really want family too. So something's coming up here about with family, something's coming up here with marriage. Maybe this is the major life change that you want to make as well. Maybe you want to be married, maybe you want to get into a relationship, a committed relationship. Yeah, some of y'all, I think y'all might need that too. Y'all definitely might need that. Y'all definitely might need that, because I was like, I don't know how you want to change. Like, how is it that you want to change your life? It seems like a major life, you know, haul. Like, but yeah, for some of y'all, if this resonates, it could also be very romantic in nature as well. You know, maybe there are actually, you know, it's crazy, but maybe you don't know, but there's people that want to be your suitor, that are trying to become your suitor. You may have issues with picking someone. You may not know who the person is out there for you, so that might be a little conflicting as well. Or there may be other people that are vying for your attention, something like that. But yeah, just in general, if you are looking for, I'm like, when did this get dramatic? It really took a dramatic turn. It really took a dramatic turn. But anyway, just in general, I'm gonna bring it back in general with this major life change. Okay, with this major life change that you are in need of. I think that this change is gonna bring you a feeling of success. I think that this change is gonna help you understand that no longer will you have to compromise within yourself. And this is why I feel like you all might be feeling a little bored sometimes in life, is because you may be compromising. You may be settling on things that you're over. You know what I'm trying to say? So whatever type of lifestyle that you're living right now, you may actually just be over it, and you're ready for something different. So it's like you won't have to ever compromise your wants and your desires anymore for responsibility or for a sense of duty, or compromising yourself because of your fears or because of your anxieties, because of the things that are holding you back. Like, you're not going to compromise yourself for that anymore. I see you as being truly empowered. I see you as being stable. I see you as being successful. And then even here with the Knight of Pentacles, like I was saying, this is a process. Okay, you have to have some type of patience. And it's coming up here again with the Knight of Pentacles, because this is a very, as we know in the tarot community, it's a slow moving type of energy, but it is one of stability. It is one that promises opportunity. That's what I'm saying. If a lot of y'all are, if there's some type of anxieties over a partnership, if you'll ever be married, or if you'll ever have a serious connection, like, it's coming. It's coming. The opportunity is coming. I can definitely say that. If that's something you felt like you needed the most right now, it's coming. But it is going to take you having to have some type of patience, and also working on your self-image, seeing yourself as better or more than what you've ever seen yourself to be before. Okay, it's really placing yourself up high. Some people will say like, oh, this person think they are that because they placing themselves up on a pedestal. If you don't put yourself on a pedestal, who's going to put yourself on a pedestal? Because other people can do it, but it might not be for the right reasons. So if you have a high self-image, you think highly of yourself, then understand that you're going to receive all of the things that are in accordance with your emotional vibration and what you think about yourself and what your desires are. You will receive those things. Okay, you will receive those things. But yeah, it is definitely a slower moving energy. I would definitely say to have some patience, but a little bit of faith counts. What I just got was faith of a mustard seed. Even just a little bit, a tiny bit of faith is what is going to help you to keep holding on to this. But yeah, in the meantime, definitely address if there's any fears or any things that's holding you back, so that you can push past those things and give yourself some love and energy. But yeah, we have chop wood. So whenever I see the chop wood card, it also reminds me of there's a card called Clean It Up. It's going to be important for you all to really start to get your things in order. So if there's any fears, like I said, any anxieties or anything that is holding you back, it's important for you to now address those things and to clean it up. If you're suffering from maybe not having a lack of direction in life, you just know that I just don't want to keep living this life that I'm living right now, but you don't know what, the best place to start is definitely going to be a vision board, because it's going to help you to bring out visual pictures and images that resonate with what you want. And maybe it's going to bring out things that you can't even really explain to yourself, or you can't even verbalize. So sometimes imagery is nice for that. It explains what you're saying without you even having to say anything. Isn't that what they say? A picture says 1,000 words. You feel me? A picture says is worth 1,000 words. Something like that. Y'all know what they be saying, like, in society. Y'all know what they be saying. But yeah, it's definitely going to be time for you all to and y'all got observer as well, and it's a fox observing the moon. So it's maybe time for y'all to start observing your emotions. This is a very emotional pile. It's a lot going on here, but I felt that emotional depth. I felt the emotional depth when I started reading. But yeah, it's definitely going to be time for you all to really observe those things that maybe you are hiding, maybe things that you don't want other people to see. You know, you could be in a very vulnerable place right now, but instead of sitting within that vulnerability, like take a look at it and try to understand and come to an awareness of what it's saying to you. You know what I'm trying to say? What is it saying to me? Like when I'm feeling bored or disinterested in life, what is that saying? You know, and what does that mean? And what should I do? So it's really going to help you to, you know, become aware of, you know, yourself, to learn yourself even more, and to actually come up with action plan or steps that you can take to, like I said, with this magician energy, to co-create the life that you want, you know, to bring your imagination, things from the unseen into the seen, to manifest these things into tangible items. So yeah, it is definitely going to be time to, you know, get real with yourself. You got to get real with yourself. Being even not just sitting in vulnerability, but you know, using that vulnerability constructively. You know what I'm trying to say? Use it constructively. And yeah, we also have why. So this was definitely important because this just brings back and confirms what I just said, as far as you asking yourself these questions, like, and it's coming from, and when you're asking why, it means that you're looking for some type of knowledge. You're looking for some type of information. That's why people ask the question why. They want to know why something is doing what it's doing, or working how it's working, or you know, why is this happening. So it's definitely going to be time for you all to, you know, ask yourself those questions, you know, observe where you are in life right now, and just be really intentional, like understanding, why is it that I want a change? What do I feel like this change is going to do for me? How do I think I'm going to feel when I accomplish this change? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just asking yourself these questions, because it's within these questions that you'll receive your answers and you'll be set free. That's what I'm getting here with this card. You know, so dare to ask yourself these questions. Dare to observe your life. Dare to clean up areas in your life that need to be cleaned. Okay, dare to deal with areas in your life that need to be dared. Like, dare to open up areas of your life that need to, that you perceive that you need to, you know, fix and get together. Like, dare to open up your trash bag of emotional baggage and to pick through and sort through these things one by one. So for a lot of y'all, you know, it's really a major life change, but I think within this major life change, you're also going to find some type of healing as well. So healing is definitely coming within this life change, or what you need the most right now. And what can you utilize? I'm going to be using the power deck. This deck right here is actually the Wisdom of the Oracle deck right here with these Oracle cards. But this is another Oracle deck that I really like to use. It's called the power deck. So let's see. What can you utilize? And this is all about helping you get what you need the most right now. It's really about helping you get what you need the most. And y'all got centering, okay? Centering. Never leave your center. Count your bad points as well as your good. What is good and what is bad are most often purely relative. If you sense a weakness within yourself, explore it. It may become the source of your greatest strength. As you sit like a sacred Buddha amid the pandemonium of your life, always remember that the situation or person has the ability to upset you the most, to pull you off your center, is your greatest teacher in the process of centering. Remember that a focus on negativity can become your addiction. When you center yourself in your power, you release your need for constant distraction from your center. So yeah, y'all, this is definitely in alignment with my message for today. It seems as though as you change your life, as these things are changing, it's going to be important for you to really learn from yourself. Like, do some real deep diving to understand how you got here. Y'all are doing some major life change. Like, this is really what you need, is a major life change. It's a change of paradigm, a change of habitual behavior. It's a change of results. It's a change of outcome. So you all are really, I mean, if you decide to listen to this message, Like, I really see nothing but just great things for you in your future. I really see nothing but great things because you're getting to a place of healing. You know what I'm trying to say? You're getting to a place in which you're increasing your vibration. And this is an amazing thing to bring and to draw in the things that you actually want on your life from a higher vibration. These are long lasting things. These are things that are going to truly make you happy. These are things that are going to make you successful. Like, these are things that are going to make you feel like you're actually an engaged participant in life and you're not just here unwillingly. You're not just alive, but you're actually truly living as well. So yeah, I really think it's gonna take time you're gonna need time to really, look at yourself internally. I'm getting the moon energy, so it's just a lot of healing, a lot of things coming to the surface, a lot of things coming out of hiding, coming out of secret, that you really will be dealing with and addressing, questioning, asking, gaining awareness, gaining understanding, so that you can utilize this information and it can be a really good teacher moment to help you get to the next level in your life. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. We looked at what do you need the most right now, and I think it's important for a reading like this to be here, because it's going to help you to be a lot much more intentional with what it is that you're asking for, so that you're receiving the results that you actually desire, the results that you actually want, as well as the results that you need. So with that being said, y'all, have a good day. Check out my other readings if you would like to. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. All right, fam. If you chose the third pile, which is the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the citrine crystal, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your reading now. But definitely make sure you check out the information in the description box if you would like to get into contact with me or give me a follow on social media. I am very active on Instagram at SpicyBeeSoup. If you would like to check out my personal website at WavyLady.net, I would highly encourage you to do so, because I am actually highlighting my new line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails for sale. If you would like to get a personal or private reading from me, that information is in the description box as well. There is a link to my scheduler. And last but not least, if you would like to make a monetary donation, if you would like to donate some money, if you would like to donate a tarot deck, or if you would like to donate an oracle deck just to continue supporting this channel and its growth, then you can do so as well in the description box. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your reading for today. We are asking Spirit, what do you need the most right now? Okay, what do you need the most right now? And then we'll be asking 2 additional questions, as well as using 2 oracle decks, which I will pull cards from a little later in this reading. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I hope y'all are having a blessed day today. It is very hot, so make sure you are, sorry, y'all, I have multiple cards coming out. It is very hot, so definitely make sure that y'all are hydrated, okay? The streets are definitely hot, all right? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all also got the 10 of Pentacles. I'll just keep it in a reverse. Sometimes I get like that when I'm just like, I'm gonna read them all upright, but it's whatever. It's all the same, kind of, depending on the other surrounding cards. Everything is fine. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Y'all are... wow, like, yeah, I mean, this is kind of a straightforward read, but just to let y'all know that everything is fine card is actually the 10 of Swords in this deck. This deck actually came with 2 different cards, so I swapped out the 10 of Swords for the everything is fine, but it's the same card, and it's the same card. But for the most part, what y'all need the most right now is very straightforward. Y'all need money. Y'all need money. Some of y'all could really be dealing with some type of setback in your finances right now. And for lack of better terms, it's been really crappy. Like, it's been crappy. Like, so some of y'all have, especially with inflation, with costs and things getting more expensive, you could have definitely, I can't not say it, but y'all could have definitely been suffering when it comes to your finances. Some of y'all could have even lost jobs. Some of y'all could have, taken a pullback with your businesses, or your business could be stagnant, or you're just working with a little bit of money. It's not like an abundance. It's just like you're just working with whatever money you have. Money can be coming in slowly. um Money can be coming in slowly. Some of y'all may not even be feeling like y'all have the energy to really push through this time right now. But I would definitely say that what y'all need the most right now is a complete change in your financial situation. Like, you really do need things to work out. If you have businesses, if you have jobs, it's like you need a promotion. If you have a business, it's like you need more customers. You need your business to pop. You need your business to start making money. If some of y'all are investing, you need your investments to go in the right direction. If some of y'all are, what are some other things that people do for money? It's only so many things you could do. You could only be a freelancer, a business owner, an investor, or an employee. So it's like, if you're a freelancer, you might need more projects. Okay, things might have slowed down. You may not be getting as requested as maybe you used to before for your services. So things have probably even slowed down for you. Like, you haven't really been getting too many clients, something like that. But you all really do need a change. And even here with the everything is fine card, the reason why this card is just so important and it's so pivotal is that just because your situation may not ideally be where you would like it to be, or you might feel as though you're stuck, you're stagnant, you're not moving, things aren't moving for you. You literally just have this little bit and all hope is gone. You might feel a little hopeless. It's like, it's okay. And it's funny because after the everything is fine card, you also see the King of Pentacles as well. So it's completely okay. Like, through this cycle that you may be experiencing right now with your finances, or not feeling stable, or not feeling like you have enough, like, some of y'all could have even, for some reason, y'all could have even been cut out of an inheritance, or you're waiting for or you got cut out of somebody's will or something, or you might be waiting on money from a will or from an inheritance that might be blocked. What I'm trying to say is, like, money, some type of generational wealth that's supposed to be coming to you but is blocked. Or some of y'all could even be feeling a little overwhelmed by maybe generational curses of poverty. You know what I'm saying? There's money that's owed to you, but you still have not received that thing yet. So it's some type of blockage or some type of stagnancy that you might be experiencing with money right now. But it's okay, because through these lessons, through this, you're going to be, it's some type of maturity that you're going to be experiencing through this thing. I'm trying to say, it's like it's like someone who has just dealt with the worst of worst in life, but because they've dealt with that, they've become so much stronger, or they've been able to build faith, or to keep faith, or something. But it just seems as though you all will be becoming so much more mature. You all will be understanding things from a different place. You'll be so much smarter. Like, this tough time that you might be dealing with is gonna give you the strength and, like, the spiritual and emotional and mental muscles that you need to really take things to the next level of your life. But yeah, you all are definitely, you need a change. Your circumstances that you've been dealing with maybe have not been the best, but you do need something more positive to come into your life. And especially with the Wheel of Fortune card, if you resonate with this message, just understanding and letting you know that, like, the time is coming and the time is now. And that's interesting, because I was like, what do you need the most right now? And the time is the time is now for this change. Like, the time is now for things to take off for you. The time is now for you to be financially stable. The time is now for you to get the money that's owed and that's due to you. Like, the time is really now. So I kind of feel like a car engine that's kind of like revving up in a race. Like, the car is going forward, and then sometimes they pull the car back, and then the car is going forward and the car is pulling back. It's like, you just need that green light to really go. And I feel like once you go, it's like you're not coming back. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, once things take off for you on the upside, like once this change happens in your life, like once it does happen, like I really think that you're not coming back from this thing. Like you're not coming back. Like you're not coming back. You know, so this might be a temporary moment where it's like you kind of had to start back at square one. I'm getting some square one energy, but just understand that like the time is now for like you to fully surpass, you know, square one. And it's like you're not coming back here. You know, you've learned the lessons that you need to learn. Like spirit is like, we're not taking this person back. Okay, we not taking you back because you've been back. You've probably even been held back for so long that now you can no longer stay here. Like this space is not for you anymore. Like you've already surpassed this thing. But let's get some more cards. What do you need the most right now? You need a miracle right now. But the good thing about it is for you, it's not really, it's going to come off as if it's a miracle, but it's not really a miracle because the time is now. Like, so this could have been a very fated thing for you. It's very fated. Very similar to pile one. If you were interested in pile one, then it's going to be very similar. So what you need the most right now, you need a plan. You need to plan, you need to strategize, and you need to take action. Okay, you need to plan and strategize and take action. So if you need to look at some financial planning, if you need to address your financial stability, if you need to learn some type of information that you need, it's going to be important for you to learn that information and apply it. Okay, so you need application as well. It's one thing to just read something, and it's another thing to comprehend it, and then it's another thing to apply the information that you learned. So it's going to be very important for y'all to really be as efficient and be as effective as possible with this Knight of Swords card. It's time to put your plans into action. It's time to put your plans into action. Like it really is. And you got to start getting ready. If you haven't already experienced this turnaround in your business, like then use this time wisely to really strategize things, regardless of what your financial situation is telling you, regardless of what your current life circumstance or situation is telling you. You can still take, you know, at least an hour a day, or even if you have to break it down, 30 minutes a day, or even if you have to 10 minutes a day, to really strategize and plan. Don't worry about the money that's in your bank account right now. Don't worry about money that's owed to you that you still didn't get right now. Don't worry about those things. Strategize and plan with your mind. Okay? Crunch big numbers. Don't be afraid of big numbers either. Crunch big numbers. Sit there and think about what you want. Maybe even doing a budget for yourself, whether it's for your life, for your expenses, for your business, you know, doing something like that, regardless of if the money is there or not. Because when the money comes, it needs a place to go. Okay, when the money comes, it needs a place to go, and you'll already have, you would already have directed it in a particular way. Okay, so something I'm gonna do for y'all right now, because Spirit said y'all need to do this. Okay, something I'm doing for y'all right now is I am giving every single person that chose pile 3, I'm giving you $50,000 right now. So imagine $50,000 being put into your bank account. Now what I need you to do is I need you to budget that $50,000 and tell the money where it's going to go. So if y'all want to get a new car, then you need to put that aside. How much would you need for that new car? If y'all want to move, put that money aside out of the $50,000. What are you going to do with that? If y'all want to, if y'all want to go on vacation, budget out that vacation. I'm giving y'all $50,000 right now, and y'all homework is to allocate where that money is going to, okay? Allocate where that money is going to. But anyway, yeah. Y'all do need to, stop. Don't sit back. Don't sit back in the, don't become, not lazy, but just don't become inactive. Don't stop. So y'all really do need to plan and get into that energy and get motivated. I'm trying to say, you have energy. So don't let that energy be stuck and stagnant where it is. Get that energy up and moving. You know, get it up and moving. Like, now is not spirit like now is not a time to rest. Like, now is definitely not the time to rest. It's time for y'all to get moving. It's time for y'all to understand that if no opportunity is around you, you're gonna have to create the opportunity within itself. You're gonna have to create an opportunity. So it's looking at yourself as, you know, someone who's worthy. It's looking at someone as like, it's looking at like, even your business is like, yo, my business is worthy. Like, I have a good idea here. I have a good opportunity here. You know what I'm trying to say? Is whatever it is that you have, is identifying the worth that's there, because there's already an inherent worth. Now it's just going to be up to you to have to find that thing and to highlight that thing. Because as far as y'all's life changing, as far as this, you know, change and turn of events that you really do need in your life, with the Wheel of Fortune, I can definitely say here that despite the fact that things may not be moving in a direction, there is an undertone of, now that you understand that you're at this place, it's an amazing learning lesson for you to now figure out where you can go next, or what can be done next, what path you can take next, especially with the Page of Pentacles. Oftentimes that's someone setting out on a journey, but you're not setting out on this journey completely absent-minded. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's why, like, even though pages are young energy, sometimes can be even inexperienced, I do like the fact that with the Page of Pentacles, it has that pentacle. It has something substantial. It has some type of knowledge. It has some type of information. Like, it has a desire to build. You see what I'm saying? So this could be you all learning some new skills, or learning financial, you know, planning or stability or something. But or even, you know, within your business, or, you know, some type of skill or some type of capability that you can use. But yeah, that's why I'm just like, everything is going to be a-okay with you. It's going to be a-okay with you. I know what you need, but it's definitely going to be a-okay. It's just, you're going to be going down a different direction in your life. You'll be taking a different direction. And then we also have, capping off the tarot cards, we have the Lover's card as well. We have the Lover's card. So I really do think that for you all, even more so just beyond it being a loving relationship, I think that some of y'all, if you are seeking a romantic partner, I do think you're seeking someone that is financially well off. You're seeking someone who, you know, may have, especially with the King of Pentacles, that's someone who has, you know, some real knowledge. That's someone who is mature and responsible. That's someone that's really good with business affairs. So that could be something that you're seeking. But even if you were to just bring it back to yourself, this could be you getting to an amazing place of being able to balance the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies within you, that is going to make you really super successful within, you know, this new path that you're taking in life, or even within your business affairs, or even within your money. Like, you'll be able to experience both sides of the coin. So it's kind of like a duality. It's kind of like a duality here is given to a cups, but it's really like a duality here, where you're going to be creating, and then you're going to be executing. You know, you're going to be your intuition, you're going to be, you know, receiving these downloads, and then you're going to be able to decipher these downloads, to think about these downloads, to, you know, utilize these downloads to solve problems, or to, you know. So it's going to be a lot of work that you're going to be doing, and it looks like it's really, what I kind of got was like just energy, you know, starting from your crown chakra and just flowing all the way down to your root. So it's like, you're going to be taking this energy, you know, that you're receiving through your crown chakra, and you're literally going to be processing it. Okay. Then it's going to be coming down here, and it's going to get down into your body. It's just flowing down into your body, and it's going to help you to walk, to get moving, to take action. It's going to help you to produce. It's going to help you to execute. So it's just, what I kind of got was just energy just flowing all throughout your body, like just from your head to your feet, just flowing. So I don't know where that imagery came from, but it's just I don't know, it was just like a full body type of sensation. But anyway, yes, So I definitely think what you need the most right now is, you know, your financial situation to be set in place. And like, I feel like some of y'all even was like, I need a miracle. Like, I need a miracle. But I will definitely tell you that this is, it's definitely giving miracle vibes, but it's also the fact that it's like a divine timing thing. Like, this is the right time for you to be experiencing this. So is it really a miracle if it was written in the cards? Is it like, is it really a miracle if it was fated? Is it really? So y'all got blessed and y'all got breathe. So yeah, y'all definitely, that's why I'm like, is it really a miracle? But yeah, this question is, what can you do to help you get it? It's just, it's going to come down to y'all really, you know, seeing yourself as, you know, blessed and worthy, and having expectation, you know, having expectation, positive expectation. And positive expectation is nice to have because you're putting out, you know, the idea of faith, you're putting it out into the world, and you're just saying like, I'm expecting good things. Like, even if your business took a downturn, even if you lost some money, you know, it's been hard with inflation, you know, you've been feeling a little stuck and stagnant, is like, still put out the positive, still put out positive expectation. Is hope and is faith. It's like you're expecting that you're gonna receive these things. So it's like you're someone who knows what you deserve. You know what you deserve. And then we also got breathe, and breathe is very quite literal, is very quite literal. You know, even taking out times to meditate, to breathe, to give your body what it needs. You know, oftentimes when we're going through, you know, hard times in life, we may not want to breathe, or we may be, you know, unconsciously just holding our breath, which isn't really giving oxygen to the brain. So it might be definitely important for you all to take some time to meditate if you need to, take some time for self-care, but to also consciously remember to breathe throughout the day. Remember to breathe. Spirit is saying, don't hold your breath. Spirit is saying, don't hold your breath. So some of y'all maybe could have thought that this change within your life and with your finances would not happen, but Spirit said, don't hold your breath. Like, it's happening, you know, it's happening. So I need to shuffle my deck a little bit more, so I'm not bringing up the same cards from my last pile, since I don't be shuffling my deck afterwards. But let me try it one more time, because I don't be shuffling the deck back up when I'm done with it. I don't do so. But you all got the tribe as well. You all got the tribe. So I definitely think that if you have a support system, or if you have a support group of people around you, it would definitely benefit you all to tap into them. For some of y'all, for some reason, family had came up, like there was something that you were waiting on from family, your family inheritance. But if you are close and you do have a close family, then you should definitely become much more closer with them. Maybe there's information that they can give you about this. Maybe there's more information, or maybe even just support. But yeah, the tribe is definitely just given like a community type of aspect. So if you feel, you know, alone at any point in time in whatever your endeavors are, you know, if it has to do with your business or your financial stability, I would definitely say try to tap in with a group of people that are going to help to validate you, or going to help to support your experience. You know, just so it helps you to feel a lot much more stable as you wait on your as you wait on your miracle that's coming. Like, and what can you utilize? I'm gonna be using the power deck. I really love this deck because of the imagery and the artwork. But let's see what comes up. For you all, we got flow, which is nice. Which is nice because I was getting a real stagnant energy here with the Ten of Swords, just like a end, like, you know, an ending. But the good thing I can tell you too is with this ending card coming up, it's letting you know that this misfortune that you've been experiencing is coming to an end. You are going to come out on the other side. But with flow, we have the flower of your being begins to bloom when you move with the flow of life. This is a process of letting go, moving your consciousness out of your mind and into your body mind or shaman center, which is an inch or two below your navel. Feel your receptivity as you become still. Watch the waterfall flow as if you were the mountain high above it. Be serene, at ease, and totally within your power. Then let the waterfall of life work for you, becoming like a twig carried on its rushing surface. Become one with the water, dissolving the senses of your mind and living totally in your instinctual nature. Let go and relax into the eternal flow. So I really like that. And it's funny because I had got that sensation of just energy, like just rushing from, you know, the head and just moving its way down to the feet, which I guess it wasn't for nothing, y'all, because we see a waterfall here, and that's exactly what waterfalls do. And this is nice because I really feel like it coincides with the breathe message that I got here, which was to literally just breathe and to also find your center. So yeah, like I know you may be dealing with a tough time right now. You know, things might not be looking the best, but I can definitely say that it does matter how you wait. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though we know you need a miracle, it does definitely matter how you wait in that time. Okay, you can either wait and just be and it could be excruciatingly painful and slow, or you can wait with expectation. You can wait and be happy. You can wait, and regardless of what your circumstance or situation is showing you right now, you can still find something to be joyous about or something to be happy about. You feel what I'm saying? Or you can still, plan and put action steps in place and act on them. You know what I'm trying to say? As opposed to just kind of sitting back and feeling like things are hopeless, life is hopeless, I don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? So it matters how you wait. That's what Spirit was trying to help me say. Like, it really does matter how you wait. You can either choose to wait one way or you can choose to wait the other. And I'm telling you right now, it takes the same amount of energy to be faithful, and it takes the same amount of energy to be fearful. So which one are you going to choose? You going to choose faith or you going to choose fear? Because they both take the same amount of energy. So it's really all about your own personal choices and what you decide to do within your life. But if you need this miracle, it's going to be the time for you to really put some faith and high expectation and hope into what it is that, you're wanting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there, y'all. I definitely hope that you enjoyed this reading. I definitely hope that it resonated with you, that you were able to use some information from here to help to progress your life. This reading was so important to do because it's really gonna help us understand, like, what we should be intentional about asking for. Okay, so what should we be intentional about asking for? And when we ask for these things, we believe these things, then it's a 99 to 100% chance that we will be able to bring these things successfully into our life, because Spirit, the universe, is going to set up these situations and these opportunities is going to test us for us to pass those tests and to receive what it is that we asking for. But as y'all can see here, y'all are blessed people. So it seems like whatever you ask for, you're going to get. So you especially have to be intentional about what you're asking for, because Spirit gonna give it to you. Okay, they gonna give it to you, whatever it is that you're asking for. But yeah, y'all are very blessed people, so it's gonna work out for you. You just have to be very intentional about what you're asking for. So hopefully this reading helped you with this, and I definitely hope that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a blessed day, everyone.